A snowball game. There's going to be a snowman moving on a screen left to right, catching snowballs dropping from the sky. So we're going to make 3 classes right now. So here in Eclipse, okay, remember we're here in block 2, we're inside the games, block 1, sorry. Make new class. Okay, so we're going to have 3 classes. The first one being the snowball game class. Okay, that's going to have the main method inside of it. Then we're going to have a second class. Make a second class, and this is going to be the snowman. This is where the object of the snowman is going to exist. And then finally, we are going to have the snowball. This is going to be the snowball dropping from the sky that the snowman is supposed to catch. So first, let's build the snowman. Snowman's not going to have too many characteristics. It's going to be your classic TV snowman with 3 balls on top of each other. So all we're going to have is a private double. These are going to be 2 doubles with the X position and the Y position. Then it's going to have a double X velocity. It's not going to move in the it's not going to move up and down. It's only going to move left and right. So it's only going to have an X velocity. So here in the constructor, you're going to have we're going to set the default value. So remember, the constructor is always the same name as the class with 2 parentheses. And then finally in the brackets here, you say the X position equals 400. So we're going to start off 400 pixels to the right of the left of the screen. Then the Y position is going to be 270 pixels down. And let's start the game off that the velocity is at 0. There is no velocity to begin with. Now we're going to have 2 return methods. Those are usually the positions that we need to return back to the main class to draw. So we do public int get X position. We have the X position here. What we have is we say the X position plus equals, remember that means X position equals X position plus X velocity. So that's how it's going to move left and right. And then we're going to return an int of X position. Remember, that's casting it as an int because X position is a double. This is so we can make it move over by smaller increments so it's a little smoother on the screen. Now here's the second one, public int get Y position. Now the Y position is not really going to change much. It's not going to change at all considering we don't have the snowman move up and down. So to keep it consistent, the object is going to, of the snowman, is going to hold the Y position. Now here is where we have the one void method. Void method meaning it does not return a value. It does not return an int, a double, a string, a char, an object, an array. All it does is do some sort of function. And in this particular case, it's going to set the X velocity. So when I press down on a key inside the main class, the velocity is going to change. And I'm going to send it over here inside to this argument right here. So it's going to go within the parentheses from the other class, sending it over here like it's our mail system. And then you type this dot X velocity equals X velocity. So the left side, the part in the blue, that means it's a class variable here. So instead of it being 0 like it is in the constructor, it's going to be sent now equal to whatever's sent over here to the argument. And this is it for the snowman. So I'm going to stop this video and start another one in a second.